In the last video I made, I talked about polls and how people from the government take polls and they go, okay, well, this is how I'm going to make decisions, this is how I'm going to play politics. Everyone agrees we need to check the border, or I'm gonna stop everyone at the border, and then I'm gonna make all the food expire. Oh wait, everyone's against that now. So when you're in the government, you're supposed to be a person that can take a poll, but at the same time go, I'm in charge of the logistics. I know the food will be rotten if I don't let the food through the border. That's my job, is making sure that the food gets through the border. So, like, your job is not listening to the polls. Your job's understanding the situation because you're a top intelligence person. You're in charge of the police. You're in charge of all the police. And so when Greg Abbott is pro-death, and like everyone goes, he's not pro-death. You're just being, you're playing on the words pro-life, pro-death. I don't think you guys get it. What happened is COVID-19 happened, and there were certain people that are in the government that are so on the side of COVID-19 because they're against World War III, they're against nuclear war, that they have a lot of trouble not letting COVID-19 spread. And so, like, I don't think you guys get that. Like, some people, when COVID-19 didn't work, they went, shit, I thought it was gonna kill more people. And like, because they think it's a good solution for the energy crisis, for climate change, for everything. And my opinion is we should go to war, and we should go to war over oil, and we should stop using oil. We should go to war for oil, and we should stop using oil. That's been my platform. That's what I ran for president on. That's what I believed in for a long time. We need to go to war for oil, and we need to kill people to prevent. It's fucked up either way. But I think that a lot of people don't like the idea of war, and that's why they've been so in favor of COVID-19 killing people. And so, like, when I am talking to you guys and I'm explaining Greg Abbott, like, I don't think you guys get it. Like, there are a lot of people that really think they are gonna that COVID-19 should kill people and they should continue with their politics. I'm pro-life, I'm this, like, I'm gonna bus people to Washington, D.C., I'm gonna play politics all day, and I'm keeping everything quiet about the drugs coming from Texas. I am 100% aware of the situation. If there's anything you got as a chamber guy as your attorney general. Chamber is a secret society almost at Baylor that's not a secret, but people don't realize what chamber is like. Like, chamber's cool. Like, you don't even get chamber. Like, chamber is how you get to the Baylor secrets. And like, it's like, but like, no one knows that because no one wants to be chamber, because chamber's too much work. And also you can't get into chamber because rushing chamber is really hard. All right, so all I'm saying is that, like, these people take polls, and the American people have opinions in polls based on the fact that they don't know shit. And then they go, okay, I'm gonna follow the poll to the point that the food's rotten. I'm gonna follow the poll to the point that people are dead. And all I'm saying is that, like, I view the people in Washington, D.C. that way. I view the people in the media that are censoring as that way, but I don't. Like, I think that, like, there are very real people in charge. Warren Buffett's in charge of ABC. Is Warren Buffett in on it? I'm pretty sure Warren Buffett is like one of the guys in charge. He's been in charge for a long time. Like, there are a lot of people that are in, like, you understand, like, my mom worships Warren Buffett. It's because she knows he's in on it. Like, I don't think you guys get it. Like, a lot of the things I know, like, that, like, have been confirmed in my head are based on other things. Like, my mom worships Warren Buffett. And, so am I actually ever going to be for being against abortion? I feel like at this point in my life, I will, I'm always going to be for, like, helping women that are worthy of having children that are, like, have made a mistake, have the child. Like, I think we need a support system but I don't think that, like, I want to turn high schools into daycares. My high school in Texas was a daycare. Literally. Like, you don't understand how many of my friends had babies. Like, they were holding their baby during lunch breaks. So, I'm just saying, like, that's the way it is. All right, so, I don't know what you guys are gonna do now. I feel like what happens is like you censor without a plan to get out of the censorship. That's a stupid idea. And my opinion has always been like they don't have a way to get out of the censorship problem. Like they're stuck. Like they can't like uncensor because they've censored too long, and now it's like 2 years into the biological weapon, and you're like, I can't uncensor this. I can't uncensor this. Like more people are gonna die soon. Like the next wave is gonna be worse. Like I can't uncensor the people that I tell all my secrets to. The people I tell all my secrets to. They're the ones that are doing it. They're the ones in charge. They're the ones hacking everyone's brains. How am I supposed to deal with the fact that I told all my secrets to freaking Israel? Yeah, I know. That's reality. You guys have always been playing the political game, and I've been trying to warn you. And like, I think at this point everyone's realized that I'm a clone. Like, and I feel like that probably scares people. This guy's a clone. He's a clone of the good person. Like, he's a clone of the king that is allowed to snitch. He's a clone of like a guy that you guys get to see, but like you'll never have me as your leader, I promise. And the Illuminati, they can have me as their low-key leader, but I'm not. Like I think that there are like various levels of the Illuminati, and like there are various things that come from our long history, and drug labs and technology comes with that long history, and it's weird. It's weird being in the position I'm in now. It's like I'm one of them. Like you do need to understand. Like not everyone's responsible, and I feel like it's going to turn into like a everyone's responsible thing except for Alex. Alex isn't responsible now. When like Alex is like so fucking responsible because the way they hacked my brain and they got me to talk, and I feel like I started off this fucking whole situation which led to Lizzie Grant fantasizing so much. But personally, do I think it could be Miley and Cody? I think everyone knows that she's Dory. Like I think that's the real situation, and it's confusing because it would make sense that I dropped off in Hollywood and picked up in Hollywood, and then I dropped off in Compton, and no one knew that I dropped off in Hollywood. Which, by the way, Kamala Harris, married to a Jewish entertainment lawyer from Hollywood, huh? Wow, my understanding is they didn't vet him at all. Doug Imhoff has never been vetted. Like, Jared Kushner raised 1 million flags, and that's why there was this big deal made of like his security clearance, because like he's best friends with Mossad. Like Jared Kushner looks like he's Israeli intelligence, and so it was very difficult for him to get in. And once he got in, they still keep secrets from him. Doug Imhoff. He was like trusted immediately because everyone knows Jewish people don't sell drugs from Hollywood. Where's my number one place that I sell drugs? Like my business, my company, like which is out of Texas. Where's our number one place that we traffic drugs out of? Hollywood. Like where else? My understanding is that it became Florida, but like it's always been Hollywood. Like, but I mean, maybe it's Malibu or Beverly Hills or Bel Air. Is there a lab in Bel Air? Yeah. Lab in Bel Air, labs. I don't know how many labs in Beverly Hills. Yeah. All right. I hope you enjoyed learning about your government, and like it's weird when you're a clone. Like you understand, like you feel like there's something wrong with your clone when you're a clone, and like you don't believe you're a clone until you prove you're a clone. And like the way to prove to me that I'm a clone is my first memory almost is Lizzie Grant and me eating manicotti. Like I'm just saying, like it's like one of my first memories, and like when the best artist of all time, which is Lizzie Grant, pretty much like best musician of all time, or best singer of all time, like best singer-songwriter of all time. When it's Lizzie Grant, then you know Taylor Swift too, and like you know Taylor Swift. I think people doubt that I know Taylor Swift. Is like, yeah, trust me, like I know Taylor. Like Taylor and I, we go back so far. You can't even understand Taylor. Like this whole situation's fucking crazy. All right, I'm out.